Here we are, 9 months into the coronavirus pandemic, and I come to you again by way of video number 10. Thanksgiving is soon approaching, and it is time to reflect on the challenges and the blessings of this most extraordinary year. Who would have thought that our worship sites that were closed back in March, we are still struggling with COVID-19. Here it is in November. But thanks be to God, our sister parishes have been blessed in so many ways during these days of COVID-19. From the very first weekend in March, when we went into shutdown, we were able to offer live stream masses to all because of St. Joseph's long-term investment in stellar live streaming capabilities. Throughout this time, upgrades to equipment beyond my understanding have been ongoing and managed by staff. In June, when we were able to open for in-person Mass, we had prepared for weeks ahead of time, and both parishes were able to open within the first week. Although we cannot encourage congregational singing, we are blessed with beautiful music at both Holy Spirit and St. Joseph's. We are pleased to have lectors back on board at both parishes as well. At Holy Spirit, Eucharistic adoration is again part of our prayer lives, and possibilities are being explored at St. Joe's. St. Joseph's School opened in September with in-person learning 5 days per week and has seen a significant increase in enrollment. Catholic education is alive and well in our school. Faith formation for children and youth virtually and in many other ways is flourishing as well. Even adults have contributed to learn in faith through parish webinars and Discovering Christ offered this fall online. Penfield Hope has continued to serve families most in need at curbside throughout the pandemic and has been the recipient of your generous donations of food, school supplies, and new clothing. Now we look forward to your robust support of the Holy Spirit Angel Tree Initiative and St. Joseph's Gifts of the Magi, which will benefit a variety of organizations to support families most in need this Christmas. Though we have experienced our ups and downs with staffing during this time, without any doubt, our greatest blessing is the addition of Father Saranala as our parish vicar. His warmth, his energy, his sacred presence is a gift to each of us in our journeys of faith. We are grateful to Bishop Matano for assigning Father Saranala to our parishes. During this time, Bishop Matano has also affirmed that Holy Spirit and St. Joseph's are to continue our collaborative efforts. We are to collaborate while remaining two legal entities with two vibrant worship sites. We welcome this affirmation and give thanks to Bishop Matano and to our gracious and loving God. Throughout this time, it is our great desire to keep the channels of communication open with bulletins, town halls, a new joint website, and these videos. In that spirit of communication, I need to share some concern about our collections going forward. Both parishes had strong closings to the fiscal year that ended in June 2020. We thank everyone who contributed in extraordinary ways at the start of the pandemic. Because so many fewer of us are able to attend Mass in person, we saw a significant increase in newcomers to electronic giving, and we are very grateful for that. When you set up recurring donations through electronic transfer, or credit or debit card payments, the parish benefits in a number of ways. We can budget based upon that steady cash flow, and we have fewer labor and administrative costs associated with processing your offertory gifts. You benefit from not having to worry about how to get your cash or check to church when you cannot come to Mass. In fact, we are actually seeing a downward trend among good Catholic stewards who are accustomed to giving in person. At St. Joseph's, this has translated into a $27,000 decrease against budget since the start of the fiscal year in July. At Holy Spirit, collections during this same time are flat. Both scenarios leave room for improvement. As your pastor, it's my job to share this information with you. And as your faithful shepherd, I want to make certain we do not curtail any of our critical ministries because of a shortfall in collections. So what can you do? Understanding that many of us are experiencing financial hardship at this time, I ask only that you give as you can. If you are able to increase what you are currently giving, God bless you. If you have not signed up for electronic transfer or recurring credit or debit card payments, I ask you to please give it prayerful consideration. There is no minimum amount to get this started. If you need help, call the parish office for assistance or go to our website. And at this time of the year, I have also to ask, if you have not yet made a pledge to the Catholic Ministries Appeal, please do so soon so that we can know that we can reach our goals. More importantly, with our CMA pledges, we know we are honoring our commitment to support diocesan ministries which do so much good for our parishes. Please see the bulletin each week for updates on how your funds are used. Now, before I close, I know some of you are waiting to hear about our Christmas Mass schedule. I will be back with another video closer to Christmas. Currently, it is our plan to have 4 Masses at Holy Spirit and 7 Masses at St. Joseph's. All 7 Masses at St. Joseph's will be live streamed. Much planning is going into making these celebrations safe and joyful. I promise to get back to you in December with more details. For now, I thank each and every one of you for your generous spirit and for giving what you can to support the ministries of Holy Spirit and St. Joseph's. Know that you and your loved ones are always in my prayers. I pray that you will be healthy and safe throughout the pandemic. We welcome your prayers for your priests, deacons, and staff. May the Lord bless us all.